Alright guys, Huzzah! Welcome back to another episode of FoolCraft here with Dog, and I'm hunting Enderman at the moment. Need to get soul vials. First of all though, thanks a lot for your amazing support. Keep that up, smash that like button, support the doctor. Much appreciated. Love you to death for that. It's so amazing. It's been an amazing ride, and today's gonna be a cool episode. We're gonna do a lot of cool stuff. If you're new and watching for the first time, consider subscribing, man. There's a lot of good content coming out. I'm trying to balance my schedule at the moment. Hopefully tomorrow I can get a Hermitcraft episode done, vanilla Minecraft. But for now I'm really hooked on the mods, and I kind of want to keep the streak going. You know, we've been going hard at it for almost 20 episodes in a row. And yeah, I found this guy. And it's really close to my base. I mean, my base is 200 meters over there. And I think we have to blame Rendog for that. I think he was exploring around here and I saw one of his episodes. And he cranked a chance cube, a regular one. And then it was the disco ball chance cube thing. So, yeah. I have this thing now, this ugly, I mean, I'm gonna take the wool, no doubt. But this thing, we might have to crank it, and hopefully nothing too crazy will come from it. It's just too tempting. It's too tempting. So yeah, I'm in the midst of doing some stuff. We have a bunch of things we need to do today. So let's first of all, our routine, let's check how much energy we got stored. Oh, alright, 70% filled. That is really nice. 6.94 billion RF. That is crazy. That is pretty crazy. And yeah, last time we've been working. What? Where's all the chicken? Are they invisible? Oh, they're slowly loading in. What the heck? That's new. Invisible chicken. Yeah, I had a way more here. It's gonna take some time for them to pop in. What the heck? That is new. Yeah, Dog's Organic Free Range Chicken. And yeah, I asked for a cool name for our restaurant. You guys gave tons of suggestions. I will go through them, and somewhere in the video we will have a little poll popping up on the right screen, and I will let you know when it's gonna happen. And yeah, there you can then vote which name we want to use. Okay, here's all the chicken. So yeah, from last time I changed the machine quite a bit. Yeah, we have these chicken batteries pretty much, and all the chickens that are in captivity, you see, are for egg production. So the eggs we turn into mayo, and we got 43 stacks of mayo sitting right here ready. We got 170 stacks of bread, and we got 42 stacks of raw chicken, which is produced by our grinder here. And there was a nice tip, by the way. I did put looting upgrades on the mob measures, and yeah, when a chicken gets slaughtered by that gives us up to 5, sometimes 6 raw chicken from one chicken. So that's really efficient. I also did some small changes here. If you remember, we had the feeder and sometimes some manure and stuff got stuck there. So I moved that a little bit. That seems to work fine now. I also did a little something here to keep up with the seed production. It's still a bit iffy, but we're producing a lot of manure from all these chicken here and the chicken up there. So I'm collecting all the manure in this centralized drawer here. Let's see if we can get in there here. This one. And I'm spreading it out to these 2 mechanical users on the side here. And ever so often they will get a bunch of manure, right click on this crop and make this and this crop grow faster. And yeah, that increases the number of seeds a little bit, but still all the chicken I have upstairs, they eat seeds like crazy. You can never keep up. Oh, there you saw it just now. Got some manure and popped. So yeah, but we cannot really keep up with the seed production. But you know, there is some seed here and there, as you can see. Then the chicken eat it quickly, lay faster. I had this thing running for quite a bit, and it seems it's no issue. We are not overloading the server with an entity flood or something crazy, so that works out. So yeah. Also, last time we played around with the conveyor belts. I wanted to have conveyor belts with stuff rolling about, and for the conveyor belt situation, I have a different plan. I want to have conveyors coming out, spitting out the finished product. So, and I figured out a way to exactly produce a stack and control it really well, how much you produce of a certain food, right? So the problem is with the conveyors, they are duping items, and it happens if you have a full stack of items on there, it's not gonna happen. But if you have it like the way I wanted that, in individual portions of, let's say, sandwiches come out and are on the conveyor, it will dupe items. In the update 1.3 for the Modpack, that seems to be fixed, so we have to wait a bit working with conveyors. Also, I went ahead and 10 some lettuce, because if we look at things, chicken, there is actually a upgraded sandwich. It's the lettuce sandwich. It just put some lettuce on the finished sandwich, and yeah, that will give leafy chicken sandwich, which is a little bit better. If you look at the food hunches here, that's 4.5, and that's 5.5. So it's a little bit better, and I think we want to upgrade our stuff. As of right now, the only proper way to harvest Pam's HarvestCraft stuff is mechanical users. And so far, no crashes for me. I think I've been using them responsibly. In update 1.3, there will also be a machinery to automatically harvest Pam's HarvestCraft stuff. So I hope the update comes out really soon. So what's the plan for today? Well, we want to finalize this machine and probably also give it a bit more of a beefy look. I'm planning to use factory blocks around here and so on. This is the prototype. It works now. So we have to make it look cooler. And by finishing the machine, I want to set it up in a way that it produces, we press one button and a stack of items is produced. That's the plan. So to do that, we need to set up some redstone and work that a little bit. But I found a way, to do it fairly well. I think I will move these levers to a different spot later. And this is a catastrophe in waiting, pretty much, because I have no real item filter set up for this vacuum chests here. So if I drop one of my bags or something like that unintentionally, they will get sucked up and destroyed. So I really need to be careful around this place. Really. So, okay. Plan was to do something like that. We put 2 analog crafters here, and we need to feed the ingredients into them. And there is a fun little thing you can do with these sequences here. So I probably should disable this guy for now. Yeah, so our stuff doesn't get lost. And yeah, by the way, I have also here a XP vacuum that sucks up XP from the killed chicken and gets stored in this experience obelisk. So with these smart little guys here, you can do all kinds of stuff. And it's actually, first I thought, man, there is no real nice pulse extender, but this thing is actually super precise and awesome. Let me see, where is my crescent hammer? Here it is. So let's flick it. If you go into this guy, that's a sequencer, right? If you do fill all and give it a delay of 10 here, that means there's a 10 tick delay between these individual steps. And it turns out, if I have it in a setting like that and feed it into one of those guys, which is set to redstone on, sticky spread items, I can make it so exactly 32 sandwiches are produced. So if we run 2 of them, we can produce 2 per second and output them in a chest, and later, move them with conveyor belts. but by the press of a button I can produce that. And that's kind of what I want for the factory in general. Have a control panel, I press a button, and boom, you know, stuff is produced as much as we want. So let's give this guy a little bit of a test. To make the sandwich we need a skillet, and I think did I make a skillet already? No. Let's quickly rush back to the base and prepare that. Alright, so I have the analog crafter prepared, you know, block these slots, and then to make the sandwich we need chicken, we need mayo, and we need bread. So as soon as this guy gets a redstone signal now, it will craft. So let's do a test. In my single player world it worked really fine. So if I put a button here with this setting, once, ignore further pulses and a 10-second delay, we should see the thing starting to craft. And if everything works out as planned, guess it depends a bit on tick rates and delay on the server, but we should see the thing crafting exactly 32 sandwiches. Let's check it out. Okay, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5, 6. Counting with dog. Bam! 32 exactly. Perfect. So, yeah, that works as planned. Where did the button fly to? Some vacuum hopper sucked it up again. Ah, dang it. So annoying. I'm gonna probably have to turn off all the vacuum hoppers here while we work. Yeah, it always flies to here, so it's okay. So yeah, that means we can really control that nicely. 32 to the point. And yeah, now all that is left to do is wire it all up. So we have the analog crafters being fed with all the stuff we need from here. So I probably want to have the analog crafters sitting somewhere here. That would make sense. And then go from there. Okay, let me wire that all up and let's check out the system. Okay, so I got it all wired up. Here the analog crafters get fed with the ingredients. From here. And they will output in this chest for now. This is a test. So I got a button here. The measures work. If you power them from here, it will also trigger the next one. That's interesting. That's really good. So we can turn them on and off here if you want to. And yeah, now if I press this button, we should see crafting going on here. And ideally, when we're done with the crafting cycle, we will see 64 in here. Hopefully it works. I had it bug out here and there on me. But we will see. Quickly gets refilled. 47. Come on, please stop at 64. The dream. Yes! It works. Awesome. Okay, that means we can turn on our hoppers again. Oh man, yeah, we need to be careful with the entities and stuff building up here. Why is there a potato? Where did that come from? Maybe a zombie wandered up there. Okay, let's come over here. Activate that guy too. And now the machine is running, and with each and every press of the button, we should be able to produce a stack. Let's try it again. Oh yeah, there's lots of stuff flying about at the moment. Yeah, turning off the hoppers really messed up the system here a little bit. Ethereum essence. Okay. Why do we have wheat floating about here? What's happening? I think it is because I turned on this guy later. Yeah. Okay. But I think we have a running system here. Let's grab this wheat and toss it in there together with the seeds. Okay, should be processed. Okay. Yes. The second test worked too. We press a button, we produce a stack. And yeah, that we can time very precisely. Obviously, we would also be able just to hook up a system where we say mass produce, you know, flick a lever and it produces more. So now I have really good news, by the way. I was talking to the dev team yesterday, and as of now here the Cluckinator we've been using, right? That thing could only use cooked meat, cooked chicken. In the future, in 1.3, it will be able to use all the different chicken dishes. So that is freaking amazing. Then we can have the best chicken dish, put it in our Cluckinator and be fed forever. And that's pretty amazing. So yeah, now if we have one of these, we can grab a stack and we have the cabbage on us, or lettuce, and we can turn them into even better ones. So for now, I'm not sure if I wanna keep on going with the mechanical users and set up all the farming. I'm tempted to wait for 1.3 to get, you know, there's also gonna be machines that can harvest PEM's harvest craft stuff. Right now, the mechanical user setup right here was the only way, but I'm still scared of the mechanical users. They can cause problems, especially if an entity is in front of it. So yeah, for now, maybe if we want to upgrade our stuff, we use leafy. We do it manually. But yo, I need to make a lot of crops anyways for all the different dishes there are. You know, so yeah, that's the thing. I wonder. Oh yeah, Stress is just asking in chat when 1.3 will be out. They're beta testing it right now. There was an issue with the conveyor belts. As they got introduced, they wrecked the world. But in any case, now as we have our first dish, it's time for our poll. So on the top right of your screen, a little info box should pop up, and it's gonna be a poll, and I'm gonna go through the comments and pick out a few names, and hopefully, yeah, you guys will vote regularly on it, or yeah, a lot of you will vote, and yeah, we're gonna figure out a name for our hospitality business. That's how you call it. So that's done. And I was looking into more of the chicken dishes. Chicken. And one ingredient that often came up was salt. For example, for pasta. No, that's butter. I saw we needed salt for some things. Lemon, butter. Something needed salt. Cooking oil, man, there's so much stuff. Yo, this looks crazy. Plain yogurt, coconut. Jesus Christ. Salt. Sugar, okay. Honey or sugar. Wheat flour. Black pepper. There's also apiaries. Oh yeah, this guy, for example, it needed salt. That's a really good dish as well, roasted chicken. And I think, yeah, we need roasted chicken would be something we could tackle as the next thing, right? It's pretty decent food. And to produce that, I think there were more dishes where I needed salt actually. So we need an automatic salt factory. And I worked out a system to produce a lot of salt, and salt is pretty easy. It's just a pot and fresh water. So we can automate that. We can do a thing that refills water all the time, and it should work out. So I think our next project should be the salt maker. Hey Stress!
Hi dog!
Yo, I think you got a beard.
No, it's a figment of your imagination.
That's a goatee, man. That's baller.
It's cute, it's my little mask, look.
Okay. So, you know, I don't know if you heard, but soon the best restaurant in town is gonna open. And
Okay.
I want to give you a little tester. This is the first product I made. Here.
What is this?
a chicken sandwich.
leafy chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Ooh, a large meal. Okay.
Try
Let's
it.
have a go then.
Give me a taste test.
That's yummy.
Yummy? And it filled up your stomach nice, well. It's low carb, you know.
Nice bit of saturation going on over the meat chunks right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you think it's good? I can sell it?
Yeah, the only issue is, Doc, where's this shop gonna be?
At Spawn Town? Yeah.
Oh. May have a little bit of competition going on.
Oh, you want to do a food store too?
Well, technically, I've kind of started one, but haven't started one. Maybe we could go into business.
Yeah, we'll see. I like competition, you know. So, what is your plan? What do you want to serve?
I have no idea. I was thinking like fast food type stuff, but I literally have nothing. I have a what they call the marketplaces so far from Pam's, where you can actually buy the seeds for emeralds. That's all I have.
I'm just saying, I hold the monopoly on fast chicken food and delicious chicken food. It's gonna be awesome.
Maybe I could be the health food store then. Oops, I just.
Whoops. Yeah, I guess my chicken sandwiches are not really good for digestion, but it's okay. Hope you didn't get the runs. There's a lot of mayo on there, you know. Should be good though. All right. So this chicken sandwich gets the seal of approval of Stress.
It was amazing.
Here, have another one.
Thank
you meet somebody, hand them out, but be quick, you know, the mayo, or put them in the fridge.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah. All right, guys. So looks like Stressmonster likes our chicken sandwiches. Gave her the runs, but okay then. And yeah, obviously she also plans to do some restaurant and competition. We might need to sabotage her. Well, let's build our salt factory here, shall we? Right here I have a dimensional transceiver, and it's set to receive energy on DocNet, which is a closed energy net. Whoop. And yeah, if you look over there in the distance, you can see our power ball, and right next to the bottom there, I have another transceiver, so we are draining power from our main power supply. And yeah, let's set up this salt factory here. It's actually relatively simple. So I have this crafter, it needs energy, that's why we needed energy over here. And yeah, let's grab that water bucket. And there's one in here. So to make salt, you pretty much only need one of these pots from Pam's Harvest Craft and a full bucket of water. And what happens then is, in this chest we will end up with a salt and a bucket of water. That went quick, let's do it again. So put that in here, salt gets pulled out and the bucket of water gets pulled out too. Ends up in here, right? And now we got 3. So now we just need to cycle through, right? So very simple actually. We need item conduits. Put that on that guy. And yeah, this is 2 water tanks, pretty much reservoirs, and this is an Ender IO tank, and it's set to pull from these both sides, right? So we're pulling water. So right now we need to tell this guy we need a filter. Wait, I did some testing. I need to clear my filters here to set it up from scratch. So this guy pretty much needs to extract, and we need to give him a filter, and it needs to be empty buckets, always on, and it needs to insert those buckets into here. So we get fresh buckets. And now pretty much from here we just need to insert those buckets into this machine. So pretty much we're going around here, hooking it up here. This guy can be disabled. Okay, and this actually has to be set to in and out, right? Yes. Okay, in and out. In extract mode, it needs to be set to always active, item filter, and we need a full bucket here. Okay. Okay, now we should pull the full buckets out of here, shouldn't we? And insert them here, actually. Is that set to insert? No. Insert. Okay. Yep. That works. And we're getting more salt in here, and the thing is rotating. So now it's about 1 salt per second or so. We can clearly make this faster if we introduce another empty bucket into the system. Should be a bit faster now. Yeah, and if you add 3 buckets, it should even be faster. So let's throw that in here. Okay, it's running, and the tank is actually able to keep up. That is why we need 2 reservoirs. Okay, and this guy we have upgraded with an octatic capacitor. And yeah, I think that's the max speed we can get out of it. But yeah, this way we're producing salt, and it's a relatively simple setup. Doesn't need much. Put some lights on here. And now we basically just need a storage drawer and pull the salt out of this chest, yeah, which is acting as a buffer kind of for the buckets as well. And pull them out there and put them into a storage drawer. And that's it then. See, we're producing salt on a pretty good rate, and it's working fine. Pretty decent. Nice setup. So let me get my drawer and finalize the setup, and then we have a salt mine up and running. And here this guy works like a charm. Yep. We can give it another test run. Press the button. Create 64, and yeah, I'm gonna make a drawer. Alrighty guys, so drawer is set up. Just here added another filter item to pull the salt as well, and insert it with a high priority to this guy. So that works. We're producing salt galore. This thing is rotating here nicely. No backup, no nothing. And yeah, always make sure if you build machines like that, always have void upgrades in your drawers. This has an emerald upgrade as well, so it can hold a lot. You know, you don't want anything to clog up. That's a general rule for all my drawers I have everywhere. As soon as there's access, and you know, if you have like, I don't know, like literally 416 stacks of something, that should last for a while. And if you go over, make sure to destroy stuff by voiding it. And I'm thinking, I've been observing this chicken coop here for quite some time, and I think we never get a super excessive amount of chicken here. That seems to be alright. We're not, you know, not in danger of killing the server or anything. So yeah, lots of chicken dishes for us to tackle. This one seems interesting. Stock. Oh, bones. Okay, we could get that from bone chicken by killing them. Oh man, it's a lot of things we need to set up. Let me know which dish should we tackle next down in the comment section. This looks also interesting. Cheese. Yeah, here, for example, to make cheese, we need also salt. And we can either use fresh milk, we can use soy milk. Oh, how do you make soy milk? I guess from soybeans and a squeezer. That could be interesting to get the butter going here. And then what is that? Chicken parmesan? Yum yum. Okay, so we got the sandwiches and the leafy sandwiches pretty much knocked out. Then we got lemon chicken, garlic chicken, also seems interesting. And so on, fried chicken. orange chicken, chicken curry, ginger chicken, honey. I think there is an Avery in honey chicken. That's one of my favorites. Ginger chicken. Oh, I love that. I'm getting hungry going through all of that. Roasted chicken. That would be definitely in reach. We just need black pepper pretty much. And then what is that? Deluxe chicken curry. Ooh, man, that looks complicated. Chicken chow mai. Oh, kung pao chicken. Oh, I'm loving that. Oh, there's so much good stuff. Well, chicken jerky. Well, that's easy. Just put him on a dry rack, pretty much. Yeah. What is that? GM feed the chickens. Well, in any case, you let me know what dish we should try next. And I also thought about a devious plan to prank BOO. I think it will be hilarious, but it will include us building a suicide booth. So, yeah, look forward to that, and hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. Make sure to also vote in the poll I was putting up for a nice name for our chicken empire or restaurant empire. I'm out. Bye, guys.